standing really close to each other,
Really close,
Ariel. I'm
yeah.
going to put it like this so everybody can see it.
Yeah, really warm. You know, we should all.
It's a really warm, comfort
Yeah.
settlement here in Amsterdam at the Next Web Day 2, 2015. And if I'm correct, this is the event where you launched Elephone. Ariel, what is Elephone?
So Elephone is a phone app that is going to replace the way we make calls, receive calls, and also conduct searches on contact, find contact information we need of businesses and people that we've just met, or just contact information that we need directly from your dialer.
Wait a minute, you two are going to change the way we call?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to change the way we call, and now if you're going to call with Elephone somebody else, then you can create your own design, and that's the way you appear on someone else's phone.
Okay, so now when you call me and you're in my phone already, it says Ariel Segal, Elephone, and that's it. And maybe a picture, but if I put the picture in my phone, and what are you doing differently then?
So what we're doing differently is that you don't have to save anymore my contact information or Bob's contact information, or even a company like Coca-Cola. So for example, Coca-Cola wants to call you, or somebody else, a business that calls you, you can see already their branded interface calling you. You know who is calling you and why probably they want to call you without saving it on your phone. So it's just a smarter way, more efficient way, and more intuitive way of changing the calling experience to a much more colorful and social one. So it's basically harnessing the power of networking and big data and connecting it to your dialer.
More colorful, was that intended?
Yeah, colorful.
Nice. That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. I'll give my details later. Yeah. No. Okay. So, but then Coca-Cola is calling me, and they need to have Elephone on their system, and I need it as well. Or is it going to be implemented in the phone system in iOS or Android, or what's the plan?
Yeah, we already have a big database with all the Dutch companies at this moment. So 2.6 million companies are already in our database. So if you receive a call from a company in Holland, we already show you who is calling you. And the companies can claim their information, add the background picture, add their brand, and of course then it will be more colorful. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Colorful, you like it?
Colorful.
I see it. Yeah, more colorful. Okay, so. But at first I need Elephone as an app on my phone. It's an app, right?
Yeah, it's a mobile app, but it's also a website. So, for example, if you're a business owner, you don't have to have the app. You can just go to our website, claim your information, upload, change your logo, and put a different background if you want, change information, and you don't have to have the app. So when you call from that phone number to some client that has Elephone, he'll recognize your logo, your brand, whatever you want to show him. But if you are now a private user that wants to get all the capabilities of, one, controlling how you appear when you call others, the second thing, identifying incoming calls on a large scale, and also finding contact information directly from your dialer, you have to have the Elephone app basically to do that. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that mainly iOS from Apple was not that willing to provide app builders to make that connection and to use the phone function to do things with in apps. Is that changed, or is it purely Android so far?
Well, so far what we're releasing is both for iOS and Android. However, the iOS doesn't, basically Apple don't enable full access to all of the incoming calls, basically to the incoming call information, which a lot of users are very irritated about. But we're working now on all kinds of other ways that we can hopefully enable that in the future too.
Okay, so what can I do already on Apple, and what can't I do on Android so far?
On Apple we can't show like the recent calls, but what we do, we find a way that we forward calls to a voicemail server and then still identify the caller. So if it's a voicemail message or a call is forwarded, we show the whole card and information about the company.
Okay, but if you're calling from Elephone, you're calling me. It's not that my phone will say this is Bob calling from Elephone. This is the logo, but on Android that is the case.
Real-time identification. You get the whole package. With iOS, you can't see it live time because they block the apps. However, we can show you a push notification of who's calling. We can also show you right after, if you don't want to answer that unknown call, don't answer, just open. You'll see with Elephone who called you, their logo, their information, and everything. So, but we're working on a way now to release in the next versions a way to do that. Yeah, and people will just have to stay tuned and see.
Yeah, well, cool. Because you really launched here at the Next Web. That was the first day.
Yeah, it was the first day that we launched our private beta, basically getting ready for the public. But we announced it, we demoed it at our booth, and it was very exciting.
Yeah, it was yesterday. The booth was here. Did you had a lot of reaction, and what was the most heard reaction or response that came to you?
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised. A lot of people here, they have a company, so we showed in the database that they were there with all their information.
I'm curious as well. I'm thinking, are we in there already? Yeah, yeah.
You're probably in there.
Yeah, so we showed people that their data is in there, and if they called, that we can automatically look them up. So they were really surprised, and that they easily can claim their information and change it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I can imagine that people want to influence the way they pop up. And is it just a photo, or can you play a video, or what are the possibilities now, and what are the possibilities that you are looking forward to add to the app in the nearby future?
Well, the possibilities right now is you can control your profile picture, the background picture, and the information that you want to display, like your name, your title. You can even on the card you can even write something about you or something that you want to present. Yeah. However, in the future, yeah, we're thinking of integrating also video and harnessing basically all the newer ways of and new and unique ways of connecting to each other. Yeah, but we'll see. It depends. It also really depends by the market and what people want. So
I can imagine mainly that it's really awesome as a company when you call that you can add like one sentence that convinces the person to answer the phone and to get to go into that conversation you are willing to start at that moment. Mm-hmm. But what for do you think that people will use Elephone for mainly?
At first, there are a lot of people who can't recognize incoming calls because they don't have all the information in their own address book. Yeah. Yeah. So that's one of the first thing what we showed yesterday. A lot of
it's irritating that someone calls you. I don't know that number. Fuck, who is it? Yeah, and you're going to solve that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the first thing. I think the second thing that people are going to use it for is just to find on the most accurate way, find contact information directly from their phone. Because when you think about it, we're basically launching the biggest yellow pages, and that we've tested. We've tested our data. We have the biggest yellow pages built right on your phone. So that's another use case. So if you just want a pizza place or your local dry cleaners, it's going to be on your phone now.
So you're going to beat Google when I'm looking for a pizza to be delivered at my place?
Even more accurate than Google in the Netherlands and every country that we launch. We're launching local friendly, what we call, automatically with the biggest database. That we know. So, yeah.
Nice. And now a very important question from an entrepreneur to an entrepreneur. How are you going to make money with this?
So how we're going to make money? Great question. We have a few ways of monetizing it. One of the ways is basically we're going to give premium features to businesses in the future.
Such as
advertising and basically advertising higher and controlling basically how many for example, keywords you can have on your card and enhance your search, so to be a little higher ranked in order for people to find your business easier and all that. That's one of the main ways. The other way is also advertising on the website, not on the mobile app. And we have some other ideas of white labeling techniques with bigger corporations for in-company dialers.
Okay, so far for the end user, the consumer, it will be for free.
Yeah, completely free. And also for any business that just wants to claim their information and have the features, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, looking forward to it. When is it available for the big public?
It's going to be available we're planning the next few weeks or in the next month already, depending on the amount of bugs that we receive. We just want to release a very good version for the public, so.
Okay, well, we've heard a couple people already on the Next Web saying if you're not embarrassed about the first launch of your product, you probably launched too late. And what stage are you guys?
I think,
Oh, it's a doozy.
No, look, the first launch is very scary, but it's going to happen very, very soon, and it doesn't matter. The first launch for any startup is jumping in the water and hoping for forgiveness.
I want to try it. I want to see it. And whatever.
Whoever wants, though, you can go to elephone.com or elephone.nl and just put their email, and they'll get it right to their email soon.
So if you're listening or watching this video, go to elephone.com and fill in your email address, and then you'll at the first batch, or are you going to
Oh yeah.
launch for everyone?
Well, right in the next few days, we're already having the first batch. We're gonna insert the first batch and send it to the first batch of people. So if you whoever hears this, sign up in the next few hours, and you'll get it.
Okay, I've a couple of more questions. One is that I ask every time, and I don't care who of you two is going to answer it. What's your favorite management book and why? Any management book, like business book. Any ideas?
Business book. You're talking just about a general book for just a general reading book. Do you want to answer? You have a good one. I think.
Yeah, it could be Getting Things Done, or could be Blue Ocean Strategy,
I
or
love the Lean Startup.
the Lean Startup. Ah, okay. And why?
I love the Lean Startup because it's a very realistic and a very great technique for every entrepreneur to manage and create their own startup. But it's not only for young entrepreneurs; it's also for entrepreneurs within corporations, for example. So it's just a great book generally for a lot of different people. Yeah.
Okay, then the next question is for you. Yeah. What's your favorite failure? Entrepreneurship goes with ups and downs, and I can imagine during this journey going to Elephone that you have met some moments that you thought as a failure, and now looking back at it, you may see it as a lesson, or you have learned so much from it. Are you willing to share one of those moments with us?
I'm thinking about it.
He's also thinking, what's he gonna say?
Hope it's not me. That's good.
No, I think the what I learned in the last year is that you just have to go. You just have to go, and don't be afraid, and no shame. Just go for it. And
there are no failures.
There are no failures. Yeah, and that's it.
I have a good one if you don't mind. I just something popped. So basically, right in the beginning, when we just met, me and Bob, and we were thinking about this idea, we thought of let's go to some competitor and ask them if they want to buy this idea or something. And I won't mention names or anything, but we decided not to do that and pursue our dream. And eventually, the other company just broke down. It didn't work out so well, and sometimes it's just a lesson to learn that when you have a big dream, just go for it and don't settle for less. So don't settle for just going and just offering your idea when it's small. Go create a company, see how it goes. Yeah, pursue it. Pursue your dream. Yeah.
Nice. I'm really looking forward to get in touch with you again in, let's say, a year, and then after that, after 5 years or so, and see where you're standing then. Any idea where you will be at 5 years?
Yeah, of course we want to build a good stable company, and Elephone, we would love to see that everybody's using Elephone and that we change the whole caller experience. We don't have numbers anymore, but everybody is a name now in Elephone. Yeah.
Yep. Full color. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's keep checking in on these guys and see. Wow, the sun is really strong. I'm oh man. Let's yeah. Welcome in the Netherlands. It's not that bad as they say all the time. Yeah. So let's keep in touch and meet again in a year and see where you're at.
Yes. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, of course.
Really.
Yeah. Great product. I'm going inside. I'm going to check if I'm in the database already. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.